All right, welcome back. Last episode was like our crazy kind of trade deadline episode where we did a bunch of trades before I show you. Go watch that episode if you haven't. You're about to get spoiled because we did a lot for no reason. So they took Io DeSumo from us for a first round pick and Zeke Naji, bad contract, first round pick for a good player. But the Heat have LaMelo Ball. The This was a mess up on my part. Don't worry about that. Um, Bucks sold. The Bucks sold. Giannis is on the Pacers. Siakam's on the Bucks, and Miles Turner is on the Raptors. Um, the Timberwolves have Trey Young. The Hawks currently have a lot of centers, but that's cool. Anthony Davis is a son, and I think those are all the big ones we did. Um, yeah, I still like those trades. You know, that was a couple hours ago. I filmed that trade deadline episode. We are in March basketball. If you guys know, March basketball for a lot of teams does not mean too much. Now, sadly, both of our teams have climbed up to be playoff teams currently. Now, we hopefully would want them to fall down. The Blazers, they've got Warriors and Lakers on their butt. We should be falling. And the Bulls have the Heat, Hawks, and kind of just the Heat actually on our butt. Hawks and Celtics are a little far behind. But I March basketball is a time where a lot of youngins play. So there were certain veterans that kind of are just done. Like their season's probably just done unless we have an injury where they got to come back. So we lowered some minutes to where nobody's playing more than 30 minutes on either of our teams. Let me get out the way so you guys can see. Jeremy Grant and Sasser gets another increase in minutes, but we have now Yang Hansen playing instead of Robert Williams. We have Ryan Rupert playing. We have Blake Wesley playing instead of Karis LeVert and some of those other guys. I will say, actually, let me show you the Bulls before I say this. So, like, Dalen Terry is now going to start. He's only going to play 18 minutes, but like again, nobody's playing more than 30. We still want like these guys to progress. Um, Zeke Naji now is going to start. So Moody and Smith will come off the bench. We also have guys like Julian Phillips still gonna get some minutes too. So like Kevin Herter, Zach Collins, done for the season. Isaac Okoro didn't really play for us at all this season, for being honest. He's played a whopping 25 games. It sucks because the Blazers is a better team than what the Bulls are, 100%. Which is why they're a better team in a way. Now the Bulls are a higher seed because the East is kind of falling apart. East is kind of falling apart, right? I mean, LaMelo is still here, but you got to think we just traded Giannis. Oh no, we traded Giannis to the Pacers, who again are the worst team in the league. But this is more of a thing for next year. Giannis would have to just ride out this part of the year. They get Halliburton back. They get all these guys back. They even trade for Malik Monk. That was not my doings. Malik Monk can come off your bench with Isaiah Jackson, Ben Shepherd, for whoever your first round pick might be. The Bucks are just really bad, if we're being honest. We kind of knew that. Yeah, I mean Jalen Green's over here. He's kind of rocking out. Kyrie is actually back. Okay. He still only played 2 games. It's good for him. What was he averaging? 23. It's crazy. The Suns with Anthony Davis, Mark Williams. Is Horta back? He's got to still be hurt. Why is he a 76? Or is he just like pissed? No, he's still hurt. Oh, shoulder. So let's honestly, we're kind of just gonna get through this, and we're gonna get through hopefully the playoffs. The Bulls are just winning. Okay, lose. We need the Warriors to win, dude. We need them to win. And we will scout everybody as much as we can. So right, like this is where like Now Zach Collins has to play, which whatever, but oops. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Oh my god, we are like significantly above 500. Okay, the Blazers have fallen a little bit, but that kind of sucks because they don't have their I'm confused because I don't remember and I can't see the picks right now. So are the Bulls getting the Blazers? I don't know. But the Bulls are now the 4th seed. Giddey comes back and it has just been up and up and up for him. We got a couple guys here just sprinkled through that we haven't fully searched. Huh. Oh, okay. Oh, this is the Blazers now. I thought we were still watching the Bulls. Okay. Jokic MVP flag. Reed Shepherd gets 6th man, even though he was starting for. Okay, only started 19. Mobley gets DPOY again. Okay. Hey, there we go. Modest. Now he did kind of get just an minute increase, but those numbers are relatively improved. He got way more efficient as a player. In basically 10 more minutes per game. So we take that. Denny, clutch player. Wow. Okay. I just realized I am not showing you guys awards. I forgot to put myself over here. Here, you can see what Modest averaged. Everyone averaged. Okay, Denny, clutch player. That's a good season, man. That is a good season. And he's an 89. Oh my god. Mike Brown, coach of the year and executive of the year. You're welcome, Minnesota. So Giannis is still first team, of course, 28 and 11, 28, 11, 6, a steal and a half, and a block and a half. Tyrese Maxey and Jaylen Brown. And then we also saw Cade. Julius Randle, was 7th in MVP. He was 4th when I looked before I started the video. Jamal Murray, the All-NBA second team. Wow. Oh my god, but with those splits, he should be. Harden shooting good. Ant still averages 31, even though he traded for Trae Young. Oh, Denny, All-NBA second. Okay. Brunson, Jalen Johnson. Okay, his numbers fell a little bit, but that's okay. LaMelo in Miami, 23, 5, and 7. Pretty efficient, LaMelo. Okay. Wow. All right. Booker with his new teammate, Anthony Davis, and then Donovan Mitchell. Cavs, so there are certain teams in the playoffs that I'm going to be looking out for. The Cavs, Donovan Clingan, shout out to him. 9, 10, and 2 blocks. That 3-point percentage is okay, I guess. There are certain teams that we are looking out for because we are going to make trades again in the offseason for some of these teams. Bulls and Blazers, nothing. That's fine. Okay, so we are the 8th seed, and the Hawks should blow us out the water, bro. But all right, so Cleveland, bro. Yeah, I don't know. We got to do something for Cleveland, bro, because this is bad. I don't even know. This is not good. They are the 8th seed. Sorry. They're not good. This is the 8th seed. They're not good. They shouldn't be happy with this. Boston. Tatum still out? I would hope. Yeah. Okay. Miami is the 3 seed, so the LaMelo Ball trade really helped them. That really, really helped them. Oh yeah, look at all the dub. Okay, that was. Oh my. Oh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 game win streak from March 21st, or well, from February 11th to March 21st. Wow. Okay. And LaMelo, look at the LaMelo had a 50 burger in here. Hero had 49, 40. Okay. They're 40. I was gonna say no way they're 37 and 45. Yeah, I mean that's good for them. That's a lot of offense in that lineup. That is a lot of offense. Now, defense. I mean, you got some of the better defensive bigs in the league. No, the offense for this team should be very good. I mean, granted, Mason Plumlee's here. How is Mason Plumlee here? Maybe I didn't trade him to Milwaukee. I thought I traded him to Milwaukee. So Minnesota 1 seed, Phoenix 7 seed. They're going against us. Clippers, Dallas 10 seed. Okay. And then Warriors were the 6 seed, so they jumped too. But the Lakers fell out completely. Whoa. Wow. Okay. So kind of don't want to win this. I'm not gonna lie. Don't want to win. Phoenix is 12 times better than we are. Defensively, offensively, whatever you want to say. They are the better team. So let's lose. We are still gonna we're gonna let some of these young guys get a little bit of playoff or play-in experience, even if it's just one game, like Yang Hansen, Ryan Rupert. We're gonna win. Because Devin Booker sucked. And they got no help. Oh my god, they needed what our team did. Okay. So the Clippers beat, oh my god, please. Clippers. Oh, wait, we won, so we're automatically in. Okay, but we're playing OKC. If OKC does not whoop our ass, then I don't know, bro. Okay. All right. I don't want to be like, okay, now it's all right. Now that it's the playoffs, we can like put kind of a real rotation together. So give me a second. So the unfortunate part about that, what does Ignaji do? 5 and 2. Ignaji has to play because I kind of forgot. What's his name is hurt. Jalen Smith's hurt. Okay. All right. Again, let's get some of these young guys to get in the playoff atmosphere. Guess Patrick Williams, and then Blazers. Matisse Thybulle really didn't play for us. He played 12 minutes in 4 games. And he was actually, I guess, not that bad. But like Marcus Sasser had a good enough season to where he can get to where Jeremy Grant doesn't need to have that many minutes, but to where like boom, perfect. I think that's good. All right, so again, the Hawks, we know what the Hawks look like. We did the trade with them, so they have like Naz Reid, Dante Divinson, or no, they don't have Dante. They have Rob Dillingham and everything. Good defensive team. Their offense, I can't imagine, was too spectacular. And we won the first game. My God. Okay. At least one of our teams need to lose in the first round. And this is the team. There is no chance. There's no way. I'm sorry, but there's no reason. There's not even a reason because Shaden Sharp wanted to have one of the best games of his career. Oh, man. Klingon even tried to. Klingon was helping them. No blocks, no steals, 1 for 6, fouled out, and he had 4 rebounds. Really leaving it all up to Rob, huh? And then what happened over here? Oh my God, Gideon Kuminga. Oh my God, Zeke Naji was fantastic in this game. What the hell? Oh my God, both of our big. Do we gotta bring Zach Collins with? I don't know, man. I don't know. Dyson Daniels was terrible. Jesus. Okay. Let's come on. Let's come on. We're about 15 minutes in already. Let me. Oh, Scoot Henderson, he bruised his back, bro. He's damn. Looks like Blake Wesley gotta get some minutes. You guys you get me, right? You know what we're doing here. I guess we can increase the Jeremy Grant minutes and. Oh my God, am I about to give our team? I'm about to give our team a victory. Oops. Okay, we're down 2-1 in Chicago. We're down 2-1 in both. 2-2, but we're down 3-1 here. Okay, 4-1, and then this is not real, bro. This is not real. If the Knicks don't sweep us, they're trash, bro. We don't have Vucevic. We don't even. All right. I'm not gonna lie, this isn't even funny. Oh no, Josh Giddey, he got hurt. That means Trey Jones has to play, and so does Javon Carter. And I guess Isaac Okoro. We have no shooting guards on the team. What are we doing, Chicago? What are we doing? These guys just can't get the hint. It said somebody in Minnesota did something. Probably most points in a playoff game. Not even hurt. That's their entire starting lineup. Okay. Okay, actually, no, what happened? So Brunson and Cat decided to combine for 30 points. And 28. Bro, one of you guys should be having 28 shots alone almost. And Giddey and Kuminga. Oh my God. And then we're just well-rounded, I guess. Zeke not why is Zeke Naji becoming like a Zeke Naji should probably be more of a 4. Is he on the last year of his contract yet? He's not even close. What the hell? I mean, hey, we got a first-round pick, and he is showing out in the playoffs, so where honestly, you might get minutes next season. Okay, yeah, this is what we need. 2 players to score double digits. And okay. They smoked us. Moody was our leading scorer. There you go. There's the duo I know. There, Jordan Clarkson. Come on, bro. Oh my God. Did you guys just see OG? Oh, nah. That's nuts. He's averaging 6 points. Oh my God. That's why they're getting clear. Somebody gamed us. Somebody could have gamed it. Oh my God, 28. Cat, you suck sometimes. Although Cat be doing this in real life too. I ain't gonna lie. There's some games where he just ends like 14 on like 10 shots. Like who's doing what? Like Javon Carter, you just won us the game. You hit that 1-3. That's your fault. Okay. And then someone gamed us, maybe. There you go. There, come on. How is Jordan Clarkson been the second best player in this series? I want to get to the offseason, bro. This is gonna be a long episode if you guys haven't clearly. We're already 20 minutes in and we haven't even been eliminated from the playoffs yet. Okay. Great. Good. Bye. Oh my God. Get us out. Shea and the Timberwolves make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Lose. Oh man. And they kind of yikes. Oh my God. He averaged 27 and 11 and they averaged 26. Okay. Next Thunder. Pick a Thunder. Again. All right. Player retirements. No, sir. No. Mike Conley, yes, we can call it quits. I'm sorry we had to send you to Atlanta in your last season, but yes, all these guys get to retire. Drew, you don't get to retire yet. Step. Excuse me. Chris Paul, yep, sadly, but yep, it's time. Hall of Fame, just CP. Okay. No. I kind of wish it was still like that, but we're not changing it now. Okay, so draft lottery. Draft lottery is interesting. All right. Draft lottery. So neither of our teams are going to even have a lottery pick. Right? Because, yeah, nope. So this literally doesn't matter. Charlotte trades LaMelo and gets the first overall pick. The Hawks. Hawks get the second overall pick. Hopefully they take AJ, not like Boozer, because they don't need any more forward like big men and go shit over there. The Wizards. Okay. The Bucks. Okay. They should be happy. They get the fourth pick. I mean, sadly, it's probably not going to be one of the top three, which you really would want. And then the Pelicans. All right. We've got Portland's pick, which is 17 for the Bulls, 23 for the Bulls, and the Trailblazers of 28. Okay. We are going to go to the draft, and we are going. Hold on, let me see something. So the Hawks. What's a team that doesn't need their pick here? Like the Hawks, is obviously the number one team. Really, we'd have to see who's there. If Charlotte takes Darren Peterson, they're going to be scary in like 2 seasons. Hell, they might be scary this coming season. Wizards, they need that third. Bucks need it now. Pelicans pretty much need it now. Jazz need it. The Thunder don't. The Kings, man, yikes. Rockets, they don't. Other than that's so good to be where they were the 9th pick. Celtics and Lakers both in the lottery same year. What has happened? Okay. If they take Darren, they're good. Okay. At least they didn't take AJ because they do have kind of Knipple and Brandon Miller who play small forward. At least they pick somebody that plays a different position. This probably means Miles Bridges is bye-bye. But I'm not going to lie. So pretty much the only way we can kind of trade up here is if the Bulls give up. Bulls ain't giving. The Bulls aren't giving nothing up. Maybe the Blazers could if they gave like Kamara. But do we want to give Toumani Camara up? I mean, if you get the second pick, you do. We can see it's a long shot for this team. It's the Bulls have nothing that they're like. Let me see, right? Yeah, no, not really. Yeah, definitely not. Excuse me. I went way past the Hawks. Oh my God, Bulls is gonna be the hardest team to do here. Because Kamaro can play the 3. Porzingis broke his ankle. Okay. Yeah, he can play the 3 for them. Especially depending on how they feel with Reese Shea. Maybe Reese Shea, in real life, it seems like the Hawks are willing to trade him if the package is right. But again, Giannis and AD are both gone now. Maybe they're in the works for like a Darius Garland, but again, they just traded Trae Young, who's arguable, not really that arguable, but better, and they are both not good defensive guards that are very small, so they would kind of just be rinsing and repeating. But like they've got Easton Newell, who was the 23rd pick, such a steal. If they did trade for Dillingham, who would they even be in the market for, though? Like that's the problem here. Like, I mean, Siakam's got to get dealt, I would assume. No, I don't think he's out the door yet. 1 year of Kawhi? I gotta see where the Clippers were. Though. Yeah, Bridges is definitely gone. And I don't really know who would necessarily be on the move, because this team is going to be very interesting this coming season. It's going to be very interesting. Zion? No, they don't. They have Jalen Johnson. Who am I kidding? Yeah, it doesn't. There's not going to be too many options, man. Like the Devin Bookers that maybe would be. They got AD now. They're buying in. Giannis is already dealt. AD is already dealt. So Trae Young is dealt. There's not too many. Oh, so Vucevic has decided to not retire. It was good for them, I guess. But yeah, there's not. It's like maybe Kawhi. But I don't even know what they would give up. I mean, they might be able to actually take in a good amount of money. If they re-sign Porzingis, that might be like I don't know. We're not there yet. Let's try this. 1 for 1. Okay, not going to happen. What if we also give you Matisse as a free agent? We also give you... We extended Robert Williams, did we not? Call me crazy. I think I extended those guys, but I didn't extend Matisse. I definitely extended these guys, so I don't know what that's talking about. LeVert, and you can take our pick. I mean, this is not a great offer, right? Like, oh, okay. Okay, so we bought really high with the... Okay. All right. We bought very high with the... Oh my God, Toumani Camara is really gone. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Portland fans. Oh man, I kind of wasn't expecting them to ever say yes to that. Oh my god. Oh my god, can I not pick for them? Oh, I can. Whew. Okay, so we have Scoot and Damian Lillard. If we take Darren Peterson, it's basically like when the Blazers took Scoot and traded Dame because, like, if we're like Darren just doesn't, he's not needed. AJ though, with trading Tamani, we saw Denny down to the 4, which is what I kind of see him more of as, anyways. AJ slides in at the 3 with Shane Sharp. I'm gonna AJ. Welcome. So we thought this was going to be the Bulls thing, but the Bulls, we couldn't really do that. Caleb, oh my god, the Bucks just get Darren Peterson. Oh man. Oh well, that speeds not okay. It doesn't speed things up, but the Bucks aren't going to be the worst team in the league, bro. Darren Peterson is a sim god. I can't. He fell to 4, dude. There's no way he goes less than 2 in my mind, unless there is no way he goes less than 2. It's him and AJ 1-2. Boozer, I think, is almost solidified as 3, but I understand Darren hasn't been playing in real life for Kansas, but oh man, the Pelicans want to trade for Michael Porter Jr. and the Nets receive. Okay. I swear to God, if the Nets take a so the Pelicans are going for it. Did we make a trade with the Pelicans? I think I was gonna try and send them LaMelo for DeJounte Murray, but I don't believe I ever did. I don't mind Michael Porter Jr. I mean, they're giving up. I kind of wish they were giving up Trey Murphy, but maybe Trey Murphy, maybe Trey Murphy is a different trade, I'm gonna say yes. Wow. And they took on the Terrence Mann contract, and they take okay. Cameron Carr, I would know that name. Kingston Flemings for the Thunder. Well, okay. Rockets get a point. Okay. The Grizzlies. Oh, so they're doing the trade for me. The Grizzlies want Miles Bridges and Grant Williams for Ty Jerome and a first. Hey, I'm not going to be mad because the Hornets are fleecing the Grizzlies right now. Fleecing the Grizzlies. They get Ty Jerome and the 10th pick. And they get to take this guy who I know his name. Celtics take their center from UNC. Lakers take a 4 from Michigan. The Mavericks receive. I mean, this is a good trade for the Jazz. Draft day trades, whatever, man. Teams are trying to build themselves on the Christian Anderson. I know that because of Teed Up. Shut up here. And, oh my God, OKC is trading for Wiggins. And the Hornets receive. Oh, man, the Hornets are doing something. Why was. Oh, because of the LaMelo trade. So they are getting 3 lottery picks. And they take Jaden Quaintance. He's been pretty good in previous videos that I've done. Isaiah Evans. Toronto's making a trade. Yup. The Thunder get this pick and Jamison Battle. And then they get the swap bet. Oh. That's a not a good trade for the Thunder, bro. They're trading the swap best from the Clippers and a swap best from Dallas. What if Dallas doesn't put it together? The Clippers might be selling Kawhi Leonard. Okay. I mean, they got a 4. And this is for Chicago. Okay. So we have Kuminga and Buzelis, who we think both will get better. I don't know how much better Kuminga will get because I feel like 2K is probably doesn't have his progression great. We could use a 2. We could use a 5. This guy is a ball snatching, crafty laymaker. What a title! I don't know how we still have players who are not completely. You guys saw me do scouting during previous episodes of the season, right? Okay, so Nate Ament immediately catches my eye. Richard who? Okay, but again, we don't necessarily need the 4. This is maybe like if he's here, although it looks like he was supposed to already he was supposed to already be picked. This guy, Marquez Johnson, defensive presence in the post, 6'6", okay. Crafty around the rim and rarely gets his shot blocked at the rim. Poor offensive anticipation, makes bad plays from time to time. He's a rookie. We don't the IQ stuff, who cares? He averaged 17, 6, 2 steals, 2 blocks on 44%, 38% from 3 at Baylor in 33 games. Three-point shot comes in at a 69, so he is a dunker. He can finish at the rim. Free throw's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. The post. Okay, draw foul is good. Shot IQ is not bad for a 20-year-old rookie. Ball handle is decent for a small forward. He's fast with the ball. His hands could be better. His IQ, passing. Okay, passing. We got Josh Giddey on this team. We don't necessarily need the ridiculous passing. He could be a defender, so he can get steals like no other. He can get offensive boards like no other. I like this guy for Chicago. I mean, he can play the 2. He's only 6'6". What do we got here? Another Marquez Johnson. Rarely needs the help of a double team. He's good. Okay, he plays good man-to-man defense. Can make reads on offense. Has really good vision. Ooh, a small forward point guard. Is this guy is this a real guy? Decent handle. Lack of burst harms him on the board. Poor finisher. I want to see how good his shooting is because he's got to be able to play with Giddey, right? Like at some point, we would think that this guy's got to be able to play with Giddey. He averaged about 24 and 3, 45, 34% from 3 is a little bit of a yikes. Although 81, oh man, we got some decisions to make. So this guy's not good at the rim. I mean, he can hit a layup. Cool. He can't dunk, which you don't need to be able to dunk. I mean, he's 6'8" now, but free throw is terrible. I don't know if I trust that 3. I'm gonna really be spending my time on the draft in these videos. Like when we are going season to season, the draft matters, bro. So he's got very good. Obviously, he's partially point guard, so his pass and ball handle will look better then. But he's slow as all hell. His hands are horrible. His vision is not perfect. I just don't think defense isn't bad. I just don't think we need another 6'8" playmaker on our team, right? Giddey's here for a while. So I think we're going to close the potential. Yeah, no strength, no vertical. He's slow as hell. No agility. Yeah, I can't. Durability is not even that good. I didn't even realize you could check that. So B- potential. So that guy's I got a higher ceiling, but this guy looks like the better. Like this guy could. That other guy has a better ceiling. This guy has a better floor in my mind. All right, cool. Braylon Mullins. We got Eddie Johnson and Law. He can get shots off without actions being run for him. Okay, so he's a shooter. Oh, he went to UConn. Why does that name not? I don't watch college, but that name does not look very familiar. But that's probably a me thing. Pretty smooth, generally speaking. Agility is solid. Looking pretty smooth. I don't know what I assume that means defensively. And he's skilled mid-range shooter. No upper body strength, can get pushed around, poor offensive anticipation, and doesn't reliably finish when he gets to the rim. Not good splits. He shot sub 40% from the field. But I guess if he's a jump shot really only guy, then that makes sense. Mid range of an 88, 76 3. Free throw is superb. I'm not gonna lie, the Bull 60. I'm not gonna lie, the Bulls aren't really in the market right now for an AJ Green. They got to take who they think is good. Now we don't know much about this guy, and of course he's the guy that gets the crazy, like a Bernard King, comparison. On ball defender, a lot of heart when rebounding. Says his solid defensive fundamentals. He misses the wide open man, vertical. What? Why do these players? Why can nobody jump? 42% from three, but we're not going to be able to see it. Three. See, but we haven't scouted him. Where's he supposed to go? There's a lot of he could have gone 14th and he could go 36th. Well, that doesn't help me. I think we're still. Ooh. This guy goes to Illinois. Alonzo. Overall post moves repertoire is considered above average. Able to hold his position in the paint against most defenders. Nice shooting form, and he can hit the mid-range. Slow to grasp new offenses. Now, that's not great as a center. I will say a lot of other positions you can live. The center, you got to know what's going on. He shot 35% from three, but we didn't scout him, of course, so that might all be a lie. But this kid's 100% scout. Okay, another Alonzo Mourning. The 2K has no creativity when they're doing comparisons, by the way. Grabs rebounds over much larger players. How to help out teammates, I assume defensively, and decent frame. He's got to put on some muscle. Floor awareness, that's not great to be good at, and not a good leaper, and no rim protection. Wow, that is about as average as you can get. Let's see. So he's got 68-3, which again, that shows potential. Post is terrible. Pass accuracy and is good. Ball handles good. So this guy to me immediately seems similar to how I thought about Derek Queen before the draft. Like he can't really he can do a little bit of certain things. He can dribble for his size, his hands, okay. Offensive consistency is terrible, but it's do we want to just draft for a rebounder? I don't think they do. I'm not gonna lie. And then there's Nate Ahmed, who wasn't drafted. He's 94%. I think we're taking that dude from Baylor. I think we're taking him. I swear I drafted more people, or not drafted, scouted more people than that, but we're taking this guy. Coming to Chicago, man. We didn't need another forward, but he'll play a little bit of two for us. Okay, Memphis takes him. That was the guy we were debating between the Warriors or trade. Oh, no, they're not. JT Toppin, okay. Hornets are okay. Now the Hornets want to trade out. And they want to trade Cone Carr for a first and Ty Jerome. So Ty Jerome's just getting bounced around tonight. So now the Jazz have this pick, and they take Snack. Spurs take. Don't let the maybe one of the best defenders in the class, if not the best, go to the Spurs. Oh, the Bulls have actually multiple picks. I thought we only had one more. So this is like the AJ Green, Sam Hauser type of dude. Visich, Braden Burries. Let's see. Good balance. Okay, so this guy could be promising. I'll immediately that looks decent. Braden Burries. The other again, nobody ever told me. Are these guys related? This both the Visages that are both at Illinois, they've got to be like. Flory, DeAndre Jordan. I think we got to draft a center here. OKC is not going to take this guy, right? No, they shouldn't take him. Hopefully, let's take Braden Burries. Okay, they didn't take him, and then we'll take what was it? It was Flory, right? Meh athlete. Posty and perimeter defense are really good. Rebounding is good. Well, this guy's perimeter is average. Rebounding post. I think we'll take this. We'll take Flory. Okay, we'll stay for the last few picks of the first round just in case. Didn't this guy just get traded from the? Maybe it's a different car. I mean, it's got to be. Okay. All right. We don't have any seconds. Okay, that might be true. We might have no seconds. Trailblazers, Timberwolves have so many seconds. Trailblazers, Bulls. Oh, okay. All right, so Trailblazers get to walk away with AJ. They traded Toumani Camara, which is gonna hurt, but AJ is almost the same overall. What was he, an 81, 82 Toumani Camara? We also traded Caris LeVert, who had no ties to this team. Had none. There is a world where Portland starts to look semi-decent this coming season. I think the Bulls are still a little ways away. So let's see. Let's just see what everyone did. So, yes, they will accept all of those guys. Look at that. They're making $7 million as the 25th pick. That's crazy. I guess I could just do this and then accept 30 mil. Oh my God. Okay. Or, well, I guess that's not 7 mil a year. That's probably, yeah. Okay. No, that's not 7 mil a year. All right. Accept everybody for both teams, team and player options. So Klingon, boom, boom, boom. Yes. Chris Murray, you might as well. And then the Bulls. Yeah, we got to see how player progression goes, honestly, before we could. But the Bulls did bring in 3 rookies, so they got to remember that. Okay, so Reeves declines, Harden declines, Trae Young declines. Okay, so hopefully the Timberwolves can bring them back. Ayton declines. Hartenstein, KPJ declining. Okay. Qualifying offers to, we'll just give it to Dalen Terry, I guess. And then these guys are all pretty much past that point. I mean, we could Ryan Repair. We can release people if we need to. We can release them later. Okay, so the Trailblazers have to bring back Robert Williams, Ryan Repair, who's restricted. Where? Jeremy. Wait, I'm so confused. Is Jeremy Grant on the team or is he not? Oh, he is. Okay. We did. I'm pretty sure we tried to do this. I'm pretty sure we tried to do this. Let me. I think 10 mil is. I mean, he's gonna get more than 10 mil, but I'm not gonna put myself in a hole if it's not what he wants. But we're gonna tell him, hey, you got your money from us. We're gonna actually, yeah, he got his money from us. Never mind, 10 mil flat for 2 years. I should have made it a blood team option. Damn it. All right. See, I did that in the last episode, I'm pretty sure, but whatever. We got to take advantage, man. While Denny is here for 13 mil, because he is going to want a bag. Yeah. 30 mil. But honestly, do we do this now before he gets to like 40 mil? You know, Dame is, while Dame is here too, we've got a player. I'm really interested in how that team goes. But what do they need? They don't need point guard play. A backup 2, backup 4. Robert Williams probably gonna be a sign trade if we're being honest. Probably gonna be a sign trade. How much money? I don't even know. Kobe White, they're not even offering him. I gotta look at that. Trae Young's got offers. Okay, from the Timberwolves. Holy shit. It's a lot of money. Reeves, Clip. He's going across the hall, going across the street. A lot of people trying to get him, but nobody's offering shit. Lakers are gonna keep. So the Lakers want to keep LeBron and not Reeves. I ain't gonna say they're wrong, but I ain't gonna say they're right. Yes, Pistons retain him. Kessler. The Warriors are trying, not gonna get him. Kobe White. Just certain players that just aren't gonna. The Bucks want Tim Hardaway. Vooch, nope. CJ. The Hornets want him. Quentin Grimes is an offer. Jeez, from Philly. Okay. So we need a 2. Now, if the Blazers really think that you got to think Dame's coming back. Dame is still going to be able to average 20, I would assume. So he might start. I don't know who starts. So him or Scoot. They're not similar players, but they both aren't great defenders. So they're going to need 2. We've got AJ who's going to start at the 3, Denny at the 4, Klingon at the 5. So we need a good connector in that 2. Who's a good connector? Lu Dort. Quentin Grimes. Not Cam Thomas. So I'm thinking. So Lu Dort's the better defender, obviously. He's been all defensive. But Quentin Grimes is probably the better scorer. They want around a similar amount of money, similar age, similar height and size. I think you live. Right, AJ can defend. Denny can defend a little bit. Klingon can defend. But you have. Oh, I'm stupid. This is supposed to be a backup. I keep forgetting. Shaden Sharp's there, so this is supposed to be a backup. Chris Dunn to play with Sasser, or well, not Sasser. Sasser sadly is going to be a 3rd unit kind of guy. Which is going to hurt me a bit. But at some point, he'll probably be 2nd if he can stay here the entire time. Why is Io kind of okay? Io's not bad, honestly. What does our shooting look like from the bench? Jeremy. Probably need some shooting. Yeah, let's get some shooting at that position. What happened? Oh, let's get some shooting at that position. So let's offer Clarkson. Like minimum, whatever. And then we could use a small forward or a 4 because Jeremy Grant could play up. He could play down. Let's say we need a small forward. Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre could hit a shot here and there. I'm also looking at Corey Kispert. I'm going to offer. Why can't I only offer him that? What? Kelly Oubre once. He's 30. What are we looking at? Kelly Oubre's the better defender for sure. B-, and we're in a similar boat. Kelly Oubre's a little bigger, but they want about the same amount of money. I think you go Kelly Oubre. I think you do a 2+1. I think we can make that first year 9 completely. Or let's do it so that last year is at 10. Perfect. And now the Bulls. Because those are 3 offers. So there's not a ton really like that. Like none of those guys mean too much. Sorry. I know some Javon Carter. I know he's a big thing, but we need a 2. So we've got all these goddamn wings. So we don't necessarily need it. We kind of need a center. Man, Senge's growth is gonna be stunted because he missed an entire year, bro. That's gonna suck. The centers are not good. You know what's funny? I might actually try and beat out the Blazers offer. So that's about $7 million per year, sort of. Yeah, we're gonna try and beat out the Blazers offer and make Rob come here. This isn't me trading, just so we are aware. I guess let's go 2+. That should hopefully be enough for him to think about it. It is. Now because this team doesn't. Oops, we don't want Vooch. This team doesn't have money either. Okay. Kevin Huerter doesn't defend a damn thing. Zach Collins wasn't horrible, but these guys are all like super cheap, so why not? The only thing is, again, they might end up getting cut. Dalen Terry's restricted, but we can just kind of offer him. We can just kind of offer him right now because we don't really care. Javon. He's been here since 23, 24. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. I don't know. It does. Okay, so Robert Williams, Zach Collins, Dalen Terry all coming back. We're going to renounce the Kevin Huerter rights. Yeah. Then Portland gets Jordan Clarkson and Kelly Oubre, but they're going to lose Robert Williams. Yes, they said we were sort of aware of that. Matisse Thybulle. Does Matisse Thybulle have a place on this team? I'm gonna say no because Chris Murray might get a little better. Might not. He might get a little better. Portland's now going to go and find a new center. Yeah. Maybe like Jacqueline Dale. Like, none of the centers expect money, and that's what makes this so unrealistic. Because, like I want to get some, like, I don't want to just be able to get the best free agent. That's why I'm looking down here, and I might settle for like a Marvin Bagley, someone that can give a little bit of a different look than when Klingon's in. So we're gonna offer him 1 year, 3.5. Restricted, unrestricted. We're gonna let Kevin Huerter walk. We've got enough wings. A couple years ago, it was the guards with having Lonzo, Giddy, DeSumo, Kobe White. Like, now it's wings on the Bulls. But wings is better because at least they can be a little more versatile. Yeah, honestly, I think that's it, man. Yeah. Okay. I think everything can get confirmed. All right. So Ryan Repair. Might as well, man. Again, if we need to cut you, then sadly we'll cut you. But I think we're good. Let's do one last little sweep through. So we've got the guard. Guards looks great. Good. That's good with me. That's good because we're gonna move Denny over. What do we think? So we might be giving more opportunity. Like Jordan Clarkson might not be playing at 18, 20 minutes. We might, maybe give Repair some minutes here and there, God forbid injuries. So over here, we still got Trey Jones and Giddy. We got this guy, but we've got all the small forwards and power forwards in the world where I'll figure that out eventually. We snagged Robert Williams. Jalen Smith's here, Zach Collins here. Zeke Naji is more of a 4, so I'm gonna have to change some positions. But I guess I didn't need to bring back both Rob and Zach Collins, especially when I've got guys like Naji and our rookie. But yeah, let's see. So LeBron, Lakers, Harden, Clippers, Reeves, the Wizards. I don't hate it, but like, just why? Just why? They've got Trey Johnson, they got Bub, they got like Cam Whitmore. Why are we doing that? He goes back to the Wolves, Pistons. He goes back to the Warriors, the Suns. So the Bucks pay Matt. They're not bad at all, actually. They got him on a steal. Hornets, yikes. Harris goes to the Clippers. This dude is crazy, bro. Quentin Grimes goes to the Grizzlies. Duncan, Oubre, yep. Nuggets take Ben. We know those guys. Okay, so who's still not signed again? Some of these guys. Let's some a little bit more. So like Porzingis goes to the Nets. Okay, so the Hawks at least don't need to worry about the center stuff now. Because now Reed and or Okongwu, one of those two will be starting. Hartenstein stays with the Thunder on a cheaper deal, but for 4 years, yikes. 8 Lakers, KPJ, Hawks, Nets get Tim Hardaway as well. Wizards get Vooch. Oogie. Oogie. My God. We're definitely gonna have way too many players on one of those teams. Okay, all right. So Denny goes on 1. All right, interesting. Sharp up 1, Scoots up 6. Dame goes down 3. He's still got 2 to 4 months, but he should be good by the time the season starts because we're in like July-ish. Klingon only up 1. That kind of sucks. Klingon's 22 already? Huh. Oh, yeah, because he was a sophomore coming out of UConn. Murray up 2. Sasser 1. Yang up 3. Clarkson. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Thank God we only paid him for 1 year, and it was a minimum because that man is not even playable anymore. Okay. Up 1, up 2 for Buzelis. I'm kind of surprised by that. Up 2 for Kuminga. Up 3 for... Okay. Robert Williams and Moody up 1. Trey falls, but okay, that's okay. Masenge still gets a +3 jump. Okay. Interesting. Huh. We're in August. Yeah, but by the time the season starts, Dame should be close to being back. Klingon. Why is Klingon playing in summer league? What are we talking about? Oh my god. What team is this? We have to cut 4 people. Oh, the Bulls. Oh yeah. Okay. Well. Yup. No. How many was that? Was that 2? So we probably need to cut. I'm surprised Dalen Terry jumped that much. Julian Phillips didn't jump. Isaac Okoro. So Isaac Okoro needed. No, right? He doesn't need it. Not even a little. Release. And are we good? No. Damn. We got to cut 1 more. And I'm leaning. I don't know what I'm leaning. Am I leaning Phillips? Yeah. Or, well, we can cut one of these centers. Because we're going to, yeah, we could cut. Zach Collins wasn't bad for us. That's the crazy part. He was not bad. Like 11-6 is not bad. 21-10, like damn. Jalen Smith, not bad either though. Zach Collins is $2 million. All right, are we good? Oh, so now with the Blazers, we got to release 1, which means might be nah. It probably Caleb Love. Right. I'm gonna say Caleb Love. We're gonna auto-generate for now. It might stay auto-generated. We're at an hour. Yep, LeBron farewell. Okay. So let's so we got Denny's a 4. So we do not want Kelly Oubre to ever start. Or Jeremy Grant, really. Or well, they might not even. Hopefully they don't even make him. Okay. So Oubre's our 3. So our 4. Bagley's our 5. Chris Murray, no, sir. If anything, might be repair, but Kelly Oubre, you're not going to get more than what Jeremy's going to get. Repair will give you like 10 a game, although I don't know how. Why do they never give my guys, like, why is Denny getting 28 minutes, bro? Why are we doing this, bro? Like, give my guys the minutes they deserve, bro. Repair, you might not get minutes. Like, Denny straight up should be 35 a game. Like, I'm not like 35 minimum. Like, Sharp should be 33. playing in yeah. So we're gonna stick with this. We got people who can play too. We should probably make AJ a pack up 2 instead of a 4. And then Chicago, this is gonna be a headache. I gotta change so much over here. So who do I like more? Whatever. Patrick Williams. What does Tunde go to? That's fine with me, I guess. Zeke Naji to me is more of a 4, it seemed like. Let me tell Dalen Terry you are not starting. Threes are good. 4s seem to be good. Asenge is probably still, another year away. He is only 19. I believe he is the youngest player in the NBA. Yeah, I think that's how we rock it. Position-wise, of course, they want to start Brayton Burries. Sorry, buddy. Tunde is getting those. You're not. Tunde is our highest overall. Yeah. 29. Cut it the hell out, man. Cut it out. Oh, that's a Robert. I was like, what the hell is Patrick Williams at center? That's not what it said, guys. All right, so there's a world where this team gets a little better. I can't imagine too much better. There's a world where this team gets good because we're still about 2 months from seeing Dame ever come back. Do they play? I wish they played each other. Watch that. Because I didn't even highlight that last season when I simmed through it. March and April, we don't play each other till. All right. Bulls play Hawks first game, and then the Blazers play the Wizards. So that'll be next episode. Whew. Excuse me. This was a long one, but I think we figured a couple things out. We're still running pretty damn young over here. I won't lie. Like I don't see a person over 30. We don't have a player over 30. So this is still a very young locker room with Robert Williams being our oldest. Trey Jones is a vet. I mean, if we're being good, he's at the point where he's a veteran. He's in his 6th season. Patrick Williams, don't know if that's a vet you want, but so this team still doesn't have too much structure, but this team is getting there. To where we got our top guy is relatively young, but we got a 30-year-old Oubre, we got 32-year-old Grant, we got obviously one of the best shooters of all time and Dame. We got Clarkson down there who's going to be a locker room guy, I guess. He's going to be our Udon, but I like how this team is built. I mean, this team's 1,000% better than what Chicago is, not even close, but AJ can learn under, some Kelly Oubre, some Jeremy Grant, some Denny. Denny is a combo forward too. That's kind of how AJ is. We still got some guys that we can hold close to us at Young Hansen. We still got Ryan Rupert. We still got, Marcus Sasser, who the guy forgot he's such an old an old player to be in his 4th year. 4th year, you're 23, maybe 24. So he's already 26. He was the same draft as Scoot, and Scoot's 4 years younger. That's just all I'm saying. But we're really interested on what Scoot has to do. Let's see. So we have our own first for both teams. That's really as of today. Blazers got a bunch of seconds, but Bulls don't. And also finances. So this team is so young that we have cap room, which is crazy. Notable people, we got to figure out if Kuminga is part of the long term. That came quicker than we were expecting. We're only in episode 3. We're gonna have to visit that at some point. Because last season he was a 15-point guy. His overall field goal percentage was pretty efficient. But yeah, there's not too many drastic decisions we have to make with this team. Smith, maybe we can build Patrick Williams to be not just a 7-point guy. Maybe. Who knows? It's gonna be hard. He's gonna come off the bench for pretty much this whole season. Because then maybe we could package that Kuminga, maybe go get something in Chicago. But so there's not too much we have to worry about. We're gonna have a lot of team options that we're gonna be probably accepting and declining. Like, why did they really gave this man a player option? They really thought they were gonna be able to trade him. Nope. And then over here, we actually have cap room in both places. But we did sign multiple 1-year deals. Clingan, we're gonna have to accept a team option on. AJ, we're set. Grant, so this is the last year of Grant's big money. So we gotta we realize that, and we either use Grant as a trade chip, because the next team that trades for him, he's gonna only be paid $10 million for 2 more seasons. Or he stays. He's an 83, or now he's a 79, but those are good numbers. Scoot, we're gonna have to also figure out. Dame he's gonna be declining probably that player option, sadly. So this is the year where we try and figure the next step for Portland, while the Bulls are kind of just keeping on their path, but we don't want them to keep on there. We don't want Portland to be a top 3 team, and the Bulls are still like, damn, can we get in the play-in? I mean, even though they were 1 game away from the conference final, but I think this game just likes Josh Giddey. I'm not gonna lie, because the Bulls do a lot of things good. Sharp, we're good on. Sasser, I mean, I want to see that. Is anybody like, oh yeah, we'll resign today? Denny. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Take it. 25 mil. But bugging. Who's got no trade clause? Dame. Oh wow. CD Sasso. Bro. Oh my god. I hate that they do this, man. I actually offered Ryan Rupert a real deal. I did not let him go in. I did not let him take the qualifying. Now, Sissoko, I did, but all right. And then over here, oh man, there's a lot of people that want to stay around. And none of them I have any incentive to do right now. Not even a little. But yeah, that's it. This was a long one. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, thank you for watching. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. We're getting places. Again, Chicago's going to need a little bit more attention, I think, than Portland will going on. But obviously, we will still be focusing. There's a world where maybe at a trade deadline or 2, who knows? Who knows? We got to get some guys' value up in Chicago. Like, we're going to say Patrick Williams. We're going to say if someone wants him, then take him. Nobody's going to want him, but and then untouchables, I mean, we'll leave it for now. Well, now we're at the point where AJ's got to be here. Honestly, Clingan might be there too. I want to see something from Clingan. I don't want Clingan to average 10-10 his whole career. I want him to get maybe 13 rebounds a game, maybe 3 blocks. Maybe he jumps up to 14 points. I want to see progression. I don't want Clingan to just be who he is necessarily. Listen, I'm not saying anything, Scoop, but we'll put Jeremy on the trade block. We'll put it's hard because a lot of these guys down here are on 1-year deals, and it's like maybe someone needs a Chris Murray type of guy. Who knows? But that's how we're gonna end this one off. Dame will be back probably around Christmas, maybe a little before. Do we have Christmas game? Probably not, but Portland. I gotta stop saying the Portland. Portland plays Boston, and the Bulls play Cleveland. Okay, so we do have Christmas games. That's cool. But yeah, that's gonna end this off. Next episode will be out soon.